Welcome, and please don't ask why I'm giving a 100 subscriber channel attention. The reason why I'm doing this video is because honestly, I watched the video over a recent controversy that literally got himself between Navok, and all I gotta say is, honestly, I did not like the video. Now, I know the video might start to be outdated, but I'll get to it, because there's a reason why I'm still going over this video. So yeah, and please do not harass this girl, because the reason why, because obviously harassing the person will of course make the situation worse. But still though, honestly, I'm still gonna criticize this person's video, and the reason why, because, there's a certain reason. But you'll see in a moment. So anyways, what exactly is the problem with the videos? Well, let me just show you.
Hey everyone, you're 100% right in your thoughts and opinions. If you're feeling the way I do about this video isn't about hate, it's about spreading awareness.
Yeah, but honestly, your awareness is honestly not really convincing enough for me to actually believe you with whatever Navok is doing, because honestly, I'm still not entirely convinced. I remember a while ago about Navok discovering Navok, and I actually gotta admit, he's actually not a super bad person in my opinion. Well, I know he has gotten himself a bit of controversy, but honestly, I'm pretty sure Navok's not really a bad person. And I know this video might be controversial, but honestly, the reason why I'm still doing it is because, so I'm willing to take that risk, I guess. But still though, what exactly do you have to bring up with Navok over this?
Today, I want to talk about something that really caught me off guard. Navok, one of my favorite rant YouTubers, recently collaborated with Critcize, and honestly, I feel so disappointed. Why this collab hurts? Navok has always been someone I admired for calling out bad behavior and keeping it real. But Critcize is known for spreading fake stories about kids' games like Talking Angela and Toca Boca stories that scare kids just for views.
Okay, what? Really? Are you sure that person here is spreading misinformation? Look, I have not watched those videos yet, because, honestly, I'm just not really interested. But, I'll consider that if people are literally gonna comment and literally point out that I should probably watch that, or if I just feel like it. So, I'll probably consider watching that. But, on the other hand, what exactly am I hearing? So, this person here now, if you're asking, yes, I am aware about the controversy that this girl, of course, has gotten into. I'm, of course, talking about the person that Navok collabed with. Honestly, I am actually not exactly convinced if the true is or not. The reason why I'm saying that I'm not exactly convinced if the allegations are true is because of the fact that her videos kind of did seem to be impressive. Plus, she actually did respond to it, and honestly, I'm not exactly convinced. So yeah, honestly, Navok has, of course, probably could explain it at least, so maybe that could at least give me an answer. But still though, I'm not exactly convinced about whatever she's trying to do.
What's worse is that people actually believe these stories thinking they're true. Seeing Navok, someone I respected, work with her feels like a huge letdown. It's hard to understand why he would support a creator who thrives on misinformation.
Look, I can actually see where you're coming from, of course, because I would definitely be like that if, of course, I saw somebody, of course, collabing with somebody that I do not trust whatsoever. But, what exactly are you trying to get about? Could you at least, of course, try to make a video? Oh, wait, actually, she did. But, I'll probably go out for that next. But, still, though, you're not still convincing that you would literally assume that Navok is literally not knowing any better. I'm pretty sure Navok and Winter probably, of course, commented. Well, Winter Lavin, I'm not trying to confuse you for that Winter person, but still though, it's honestly still weird and honestly nonsense if you're gonna make videos like this, because seriously though, where exactly is the evidence? Whatever, I'll see whatever you have to say for the next video next time.
The impact of their collab. Let's be real here. When two creators collaborate, they often do it to gain new viewers from each other's audiences. So, Critcize's viewers might check out Navok's channel and vice versa. It's all about boosting views and growing their platforms. But when one creator spreads fake stories, it feels like the other one is indirectly supporting that behavior.
Dear goodness, this is absolutely nonsense. Yes, I will agree with you, if someone is, of course, collaborating with somebody that, of course, does bad stuff, and the person actually supports that, then yeah, I will agree with you that that should not happen. But, still though, again, how exactly is Winter X Lava, or whatever your username is, whatever you call it, how exactly is that convincing enough to actually make me believe that? Seriously though, I don't even think Winter is even about that channel anyways. And besides, that must be the reason why she has 20,000 subscribers, because Navok, of course, mentioned her anyways in her collab video. I mean, in their collab video anyway.
What's even more confusing is that Navok has always been good at noticing details and exposing things, but how did he miss that? Critcize has been using other creators' clips for over 2 minutes without permission. And why doesn't he believe the comments on his own video, calling her out for being a scammer? and spreading false information.
I'm absolutely starting to hate this video a lot more, I gotta say. Like, how exactly is she a scammer? Like, I never really seen any of her whatever I looked at a scammer. Like, this is coming from someone that, of course, talks about people that are, of course, scammers anyways. Like, you know, Finny Gamer Roblox, Angel Bacon, like, oh my goodness. Like, how exactly can you be sure that those are that she's a scammer as well? Like, seriously though. Like, I'm pretty sure she's not even a scammer at all. You're not even giving me any convincing over whatever you're trying to say. Like, even those people are, of course, not doing the same thing when it comes to the people pointing out to Navok. Like, you're not even convincing. So, like, how exactly can you expect me to believe this anyway? And how exactly can you make me to believe that she's spreading false information? If there's anybody that's spreading false information, it's probably you.
Why it feels like Nivok wants views. Let's be real here, it feels like Nivok wants new viewers. But how can he get new views with a collab? Let me explain. If you don't know, when the creators collab, they get access to each other's audiences. Fans of Winterxlaven will check out Nivok's channel, and fans of Nivok will watch Winterxlaven's videos. This way, both creators can get more views and grow their channels. It's all about reaching new people and expanding their fan base.
Yeah, you're still not making me convinced right now. Like, maybe I can probably understand what you're trying to say here, but like, still though, like, I'm still not exactly convinced anyways. Like, what exactly are you trying to say here anyways?
I've been watching Nivok's videos for a long time, and one thing I've always noticed is how he catches even the smallest details. When exposing something, he sees things that most people wouldn't even pick up on, and that's what makes him so good at calling out fake content. But how did he miss this? How did he not notice that Winterxlaven is spreading misinformation?
And again, how exactly are you trying to make us believe that you're right? Because, like, I'm still not exactly convinced right now. Like, you're not even trying to make us believe that Winter is basically, of course, a person that, of course, spreads misinformation. Because, again, when did he ever do that? Like, I'm still not exactly convinced. Like, I really know this channel just right now, and considering the fact that C, of course, basically have, and I only watch some of her videos, so I could be, but, like, still, though, you're still not making me convinced right now.
It feels so strange because he usually spots every little thing that others overlook. Why this matters? The problem isn't just the collab. Tease what it represents by teaming up with Winterxlaven. Nivok is giving her more credibility. It feels like he's ignoring all the red flags.
I'm pretty sure the one that's literally having some red flags is you. Like, you're not even trying to make me convinced that literally Navok Winter or whatever you're trying to say, Winterxlaven, I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Like, you're not exactly convinced that Winterxlaven is a bad person by assuming, like, she promotes scam and spreads misinformation. And since you literally mentioned that, how exactly can you be sure? You're probably the one that's overlooking. Like, who knows if I could possibly be overlooking. But, like, still though, I'm still not convinced anyway. So, like, how exactly can you even be sure that you're right?
Just for views. And honestly, that's disappointing. This video isn't about tearing anyone down. It's about encouraging creators to think about the impact of their collaborations. When you work with someone who spreads fake stories, it affects your credibility too.
And you should also think about whatever stuff you're trying to say here, because, like, who knows? Not everybody's probably gonna believe in whatever nonsense this is. Like, oh my goodness. Now, you could at least try to explain it with some effort, like, whatever nonsense and talkness and understandable points I would, of course, usually do. But, like, come on, this is still not even trying to get me convinced. Like, I will agree with you that people should probably think about who we're gonna collab with. So, like, I will probably agree with you on that. But, like, still, though, like, you're still not convinced about whatever Winterxlaven is, of course, trying to do. Like, whatever you're trying to say, I'm still not convinced if he actually does that.
At the end of the day, this is just my opinion. I still respect Nivok's work, but I hope he takes a closer look at who he collaborates with in the future.
And I hope you take a closer look over whatever information you're trying to say that it might not even be convincing. Like, seriously though, like, if you at least want to make sure though, then you can at least explain with good detail. Like, I'm not exactly sure though if you're exactly right. Whatever, I'll probably look at your next video over, you know, your other video on Winterxlaven, and maybe I'll actually believe you, but like, we'll see about that.
Let's stop supporting creators who spread misinformation. Watch this video to know everything info.
You're right. We should not support people who spread misinformation. Somebody like you. Okay, whatever.
Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. D.
Yeah, based off the amount of time you, of course, been through this video, you can already tell I do not like that video. Whatever. Anyways, I'll probably watch the second one. Yes, I have, of course, seen this other video, of course, C made, and which before that video I already went over existed. But, like, I'll probably watch it to see if C's actually telling the truth or not. Like, I'll probably just see it, alright.
This video is not to hate anyone. The information in this video is only for educational purposes. You may have heard of Critcize, right? She's a new drama YouTuber, and let me tell you about her. Critcize is a 14-year-old content creator.
Okay, so you're basically telling me, okay, so he's 14 years old. Well, like, oh my goodness, and he promotes scam. Like, is it true that minors can still also promote scam? Because I've seen, of course, people that, of course, promote scam on random channels, and most of them are literally adults. But, like, how can the minors, of course, do this anyways?
Who has over 11k subscribers. After just 4 videos, her videos actually performed really well.
Okay, that's actually evidence that she's not somebody. Like, it is kind of weird, but, like, to be fair, that's enough for me to actually convinced that she's not somebody. And I can tell you're not somebody, of course, considering the fact that you only have 100 subscribers anyways, despite the fact that your videos have a lot more views.
So what does she do? Let's talk about a couple of things. 1. Stealing videos. 2. Spreading misinformation. If you're a YouTuber who makes educational videos or exposes drama, you should not be spreading misinformation or uploading 2-minute clips made by other creators without permission.
Dear goodness, I already heard this much of times. Like, is there a problem with that? Like, I will agree though, like, maybe this could, of course, lead to copyright strike, but, like, as long as you at least give the person credit, and as long as you, of course, at least do something with it, then it's completely okay to do it, even without their permission. Like, I will agree, asking permission to use their videos is, of course, okay, but, like, still though, like, oh my goodness, like, I already made a video explaining the problem with the YouTube strike system, because people, of course, would like to, this is literally trying to, for you to assume that we will try to actually attempt to, of course, abuse copyright strikes and whatever those people are doing. Like, if you're gonna do that, then you will end up like Benji X Scarlet, which I already made 2 videos on him a while ago anyways.
Even the creator of the video commented on this video, saying she didn't get permission to use her clip. YouTube even says you can't put more than a few seconds of someone else's video without asking first, but she uploaded 2 to 3 minutes.
Definitely one of the problems with YouTube's terms of service these days, you know?
So what misinformation did she spread? You might be wondering, right? Let me tell you. One thing she said was about the game Talking Angela. She claimed there's a man on the character's eye, but that's just childish and not real. I've played the game myself, and nothing like that happens. There's no way a man is stalking or doing anything like she said. Some people on TikTok might just be trying to scare kids and get views. But
didn't you say that Winter X Levin was, of course, spreading this, not people from TikTok all of a sudden?
But don't fall for it. And if you know Takaboka, yes, I use TOB, one of my favorite games too. I played so many games like Takaboka, Life and others, but hey race. The thing, Critcize said, the Takaboka girl had been kidnapped. How can a game character be kidnapped? That's just so stupid. How can people still believe this in 2025? Stop spreading fake information to scare kids.
Okay, I will agree that part is kind of honestly really ridiculous for her to assume that, but like still though, also we should also stop spreading misinformation so that way, I don't know, we don't become idiots.
Some kids who watch her videos could actually believe this stuff. Like she said that Talking Angela has a secret man in her eye, which is edited, I guess. And the Takaboka girl was kidnapped. That picture is also edited. I just want to inform people who watch her videos. Teenagers and kids don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Okay, that is indeed a good thing for you to say. But yeah, you should definitely not believe in everything you see on the social media, of course. But like, I'm still not convinced though about what you're saying is true though, because I'm still not believing you anyways.
Also talked about a game called Zepeto, claiming it tracks your location, but that's not true. A game like roleplay, and she says it's get weird. Yes, it's get weird because it's horror game. It might get weird, but that doesn't mean it's weird or something else. It's just part of the gameplay. So, don't send hate to Critcize, but I just want to say, Critcize, please stop uploading whole 2 to 3 minute videos made by other creators without permission, and please stop spreading misinformation.
You do the same thing, so that way, okay, whatever. Look, I will say this video is at least better than the other video I of course went over, but like, I'm still not convinced though. Although I will say though, you shouldn't believe in these random game rumors, I guess though.
About this game's Zepeto, Takaboka Kitchen, and roleplay game, Talking Angela, Talking Ginger. It's important to be responsible with what you post, especially when younger kids might be watching.
that part I can't agree with you on, because you definitely do need to be careful what you think before you say something on social media. Well, like, I have been in there before, but like, oh my goodness. I'm still not convinced, though, about whatever this person here is trying to say, or it's that person he's criticizing.
That's all for today's video. See you all in the next videos. Stay tuned for next video. It's going to be amazing. About child games, if it's safe or not.
Well, at least I got that over, so at least I am glad to say that I was able to do this video. But yeah, honestly, I don't think this person here is, of course, a bad person in general, but honestly, you're not exactly convinced. Like, this is one of the reasons why I really don't like these type of videos, especially when it comes to videos like we are trying to spread misinformation, even when it comes to a channel I just discovered this right now. So it honestly doesn't really make any sense. Now, before I do this, Fezzle, if I'm pronouncing your name right, if you're any impossible chance that you're watching this, I am, of course, fine if you do a response video to this, because you're allowed to, of course, give out any criticism if you want to, but like, please make sure the criticism is valid. Otherwise, I'm obviously just not gonna give you, of course, a good vibe anyways, especially with this video, of course, I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, basically, because what you're doing, of course, is honestly another terrible way to criticize someone. Literally having friends, and literally, of course, doing editing styles, and of course, whatever information you're claiming for whatever, and of course, some other possible sublets. Like, you get the point. Anyways, that's it for the video. And honestly, I'm convinced about the Navok situation between her and him. I mean, and of course, with her ex David, because honestly, this is honestly one of the most craziest dramas I've seen so far. And I have no idea on whose side to be at. Like, I don't support any of the other sides, but like, honestly, this girl here is not making me find ways to actually support Navok more. And who knows, maybe even with her ex Lava, but like, whatever. We'll see about that. Anyways, that's it for the video, so bye.